Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. And around here, we be winning. Hey, around here, we be winning. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This here is STEADYSERV Sports, ENT, and I am here to do the braggadocious on the crazy win by the Chicago Bears. Yeah! For more after these messages.
You sweet feeling, but then my old getting money. I'm a young getting money, baby. All my youngins screaming, fuck you, pay me. All my homies there rap for me. And all your homies trying to rap for free. Go get it, take pride in that. For my family, I die for that. Touch any sister, do time for that. Look into my eyes and you know I'm about my business. I just turned the 8 to 33 and call it Pippin. Walk through the door, they go for me. Small circle, that's loyalty. If I have a child, that's royalty. I'm my own boss, now I'm moving independent. I just got another chick and then I blew it out of business. Get money, get the broke,
Yo, the gunslinger. The gunslinger is in full effect. Yeah, boy. Did you see what I saw? The gunslinger is in full effect. Hey, what a win. What a win. What a Chicago win. Crazy win. I mean, it's great to be in Chicago. Bulls is 5-0. You know what I'm saying? The Bears had a nail biter in Cincinnati. Went there. We did the Cincinnati takeover. My cousins was calling me. They like, hey, man, y'all all over the streets of Cincinnati, man. We ain't going to be having. I say, cuz, we only here for a few hours. And they was like, oh, man, it's Chicago Bears everywhere. Man, we went in Cincinnati and took that boy over. Whoever loved the Chicago Bears, you should already be sharing. You should already be telling the people this here on STEADYSERV Sports, ENT. They should already be here watching this show because what we do, we celebrate the Chicago Bears, the Chicago Bulls, the Chicago Sky. That's right. It's all about Chicago over here. And this is what it's going. Listen, Bears come out with a cinema of a game. I mean, Joe Flacco was over there. He was like, look, young boy, I'm going to give it to you, young boy. I'm going to give it to you. You know, and then Caleb Williams was like, oh, yeah, old man, won't you just go ahead and retire, man? Because you ain't really out-throw me. Zaka. He was throwing that boy today, y'all. He was throwing that boy today. And what an entertaining show. What an entertaining show that we had today. What's up, y'all? I got to say what's happening. I got to say what's happening to my family. What's up, Jacob? Nephew, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Underdog, what's that? 352. Listen, I love y'all. Appreciate you. You're new in here, hit the subscribe button. This is the place that you want to be. I see you, 3142. I see you up in here. Yeah, if you ain't been up in here, hey, we celebrate the Bears, the Bulls, and the Scalp in here. This is the place to be. Yeah, but we gonna go over how, you know what I'm saying, how it happened, what happened, the way it happened, you know what I'm saying, because it was an explosion of a game. Listen, If anybody know about Chicago, we love to win. Because this is a winning city. This is what we do. But we went into Cincinnati. And we was all, you know what I'm saying? We had the trailers dropped off in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? People was, selling bad stuff all over where they should be selling the Cincinnati stuff. I mean, it was a takeover. The Chicago Bears, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jacob. Bear down. The Chicago Bears is like, I mean, the Bulls, the Bears, we just having a winning week around here. This is what we doing. This is where we at. This is what we doing. We on at 6 o'clock, but I had to come on here to drop the ballistics on y'all. 47-42. This is what we did here, in Chicago, doing it big with the Bears. Listen, we are now 5-3. We beat the curse. We stopped at 4, then we lost 10 straight. You know what I'm saying? But this day, this time, this hour, it's a switch from last year. I told y'all, this year felt different. And even with the Bulls, it feels different. This year feels different with our Chicago teams. It really do. So check it out. The first quarter, of course, the Cincinnati Bengals came out the list. I mean, they slapped us in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. They beat us in the quarter 10-7. But then, of course, Caleb Williams was matching Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco and Caleb Williams, this is what they look like. Caleb Williams was 20 of 34 with 280 yards, 3 TDs. Joe Flacco was 31 out of 47 with 470 yards, 4 TDs, and 2 interceptions. Joe Flacco say, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm at the end of my career. I already won the Super Bowl. Listen, the Browns then threw me away. I'm going to show y'all, if this is my last year, I'm going to go out slinging. And you know what I mean? Caleb Williams was like, okay, old dude, that's cool and all. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a few possessions. All the possessions came with the Bengals at the end of the game. But during the course of the game, the Bears had started taking flight. Of course, in the second quarter, it was 10. It was 10-10. They went to halftime down by 3, came back. You know what I'm saying? They did score in halftime. You know, it was kind of crazy. It was a quick 2-minute drill. And they, you know what I mean? They went ahead on us, you know what I'm saying, by 3 points. I wasn't worried. I was calm, cool, collected. I already knew what we was going to do coming out the gate. So then the Bears come out the gate. In the third quarter, 14-7 outscored the Bengals. And then, of course, went 16-15 in the fourth quarter, leading the score at 47-42. That's right. As I already told you, Caleb Williams, look, he had key throws. It was like precise. And Loveland was in the place to be. DJ Moore was in the place to be. But y'all got to give it up to Malunga. Listen, that boy, Malunga, Malunga is running like Swift was not even our running back. Malunga was running that boy through them. And then he was taking on contact. Listen, hey, if y'all seen the game, I'm telling y'all that Malunga, this rookie, he was taking on contact as if he was in the game for many years. And listen, we got him for the next at least 5 to 10 years. Malunga was running and taking those rushing yards. He was 176 yards compared to Chase Brown. Chase Brown had 37 yards. I mean, what a difference. What a difference do running make, y'all. Y'all see it? I mean, Kyle Malunga, listen, he is the truth. We got 2 running backs. What's up, player? The boss in the building. Listen, Swift already is certified. You know what I'm saying? The boss put me on Swift. She was like, look, y'all got a running back, and Swift, he is the shit. I was like, yeah, Keysha, I don't really know. You know, I gotta wait till a few games to really. She say, no, bro, Claude, I'm telling you what I see in this boy. He is the shit, because she deal with a lot of running backs, and running backs, she loved the running backs of the NFL. And she was like, this kid got it. And so I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Because, I'm not impressed. Walter Payton come from here. You got what I'm saying? Walter Payton come from here. So we know what running back's supposed to look like. The sweetness, this is the sweetness forever town. You got what I'm saying? So we already used to knowing what a running back should, and what the plateau of what a running back should be. But she was like, no, Swift got it. But she didn't know about Kyle Monanga. He right there. This is a rookie. 176 yards. He was just stumping on him, rolling on him. You know what I'm saying? He was just walking him down. It was 3, 4, 5 tackles, and he was right there. It was crazy work. I mean, listen, he was giving them the business. It wasn't even like Chase Brown even got any carries. He had 11, but he averaged what, 2, 3 yards? If he had 11 carries, so that was an average of what, 3 yards? 3.4, 3.5 yards? No, listen, Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams handled the pressure. I give it to him. I told y'all the last time that Caleb Williams was not fugazi. I told y'all that Caleb was not fake. He was not a fraud. The boy had to learn 4 different offensive coordinators. He had to look and listen to 4 different offensive coordinators, and he had 3 coaches. Since his rookie year last year to right now, he done been under 3 coaches. Do you imagine how many offenses and how many different things that those different coaches was telling him what's right, what's wrong? But listen, Caleb Williams, even though he had 3 different coaches and 4 offensive coordinators, he working his way through the process. He working his way through the process, and he making it. Listen, he making everything that we wanted in that number 1 pick look like it's right on spot. You know, he ain't Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels is Jaden Daniels. Listen, Nick, all of them, they their own quarterbacks. They have their own different. He's the quarterback that Chicago needed. That's all I'm saying. Give Caleb some grace. Caleb Williams got a serious arm. As y'all saw today, he was precise. He was rocking, running, each and every time. I'm screaming. The player was over there on the other end of the phone. I'm like, oh, player, we done lost the game. She was like, no, don't worry about it, player. Y'all straight, they gonna run. And Caleb Williams goes, I was like, oh no. Flacco then came back and scored on a 2-minute drill. She was like, oh no, player, don't worry about the 2-minute drill. You got to play it all the way to the last second. I say, okay, 1 minute, 35 seconds. No, let's see this chick then. Come on, let's see this chick. Caleb Williams. Whoo. He did what he was supposed to do. And he delivered. So y'all, listen, y'all talking about Caleb Williams on his delivery. He delivered today. If you wasn't convinced, you should be convinced today. If you was not convinced, you should be convinced today. And then, of course, Carlton Loveland, he had 6 targets. You know what I'm saying? That he caught 118 yards, 2 TDs. Ty Higgins had 121 yards. He had 7 targets, 2 TDs. They was going at it. Loveland like, man, you ain't finna, man, look. You ain't finna outscore me. No, I doubt it. I doubt it very seriously. And then we go down to the stats. You know, Komet got hurt again. He on protocol, but you know, Komet can't stay off the injured list. I don't know what's happening. I hope that he be all right. You know what I mean? I don't know how long he gonna be out again for the protocol, but you know what I mean? But shout out to Caleb Williams. 20 of 30, 280 yards, 3 TDs, no interceptions. That's what you want. I mean, what are you asking for? That's what you want. You want your quarterback to have listen, Joe Flacco threw two crucial interceptions. I mean, that's probably those two interceptions was game deciding type of things that happened in that, and it turned the tide. Tyson Baggett, he had 20 yards, and then DJ Moore had 1 TD. You know what I'm saying? DJ Moore had caught that ball and he ran in there. They was trying to count it as a touchback. They had called it. Then, you know, the refs looked at it closer and it was not. It was good. It was a touchdown. And then, of course, Kyle Mananga, I already went over there. He averaged 6.8. Listen, he averaged 6.8 yards. That's what you want him to average. That's a great average for a running back. Do y'all understand what we have now? We have Swift and Kyle Mananga. We listen. We have 2 running backs that's going to be official. They're going in. They ain't not going to do nothing but get better. They're not going to do nothing but get better. And it's a great day in Chicago. We beat the Bengals. Man, it was looking like basketball numbers out there, y'all. Bertain Brown, he had 37 yards. He averaged 7.4. You know what I mean? He was, listen, every time. And then that's the backup. He had his first professional touchdown. This guy was brought in. And this is his first professional touchdown with the Bears. And he was running just as good as, listen, when he got the ball, the man did a jumping sweetness jump to get the first down. I was like, oh my goodness. Hey, now we've seen the sweetness. We didn't see, you know what I'm saying, Walter Payton jump the line like that. But Brown jumped the line to get the first down. I was like, oh, he got something. He averaged 7.4 yards. You know what I mean? He had 5 carries, but he averaged 7.4 yards per carry and a touchdown. You got what I'm saying? DJ Moore was averaging 17 yards because he had 1 catch. He had 1 catch that was like cold-blooded. He ran that boy in. DJ Moore always come in the clutch, though. You know what I'm saying? DJ Moore, I'm not worried about it. Rome Meduze didn't have no targets today. He dropped 2 balls. Come on, I don't know what's going on with Rome. He got to get it right. I know one of the throws was behind him. He turned around. It was a little bit behind him, but he still, if you touch it, you got to catch it, Rome. You know, I'm here for you, Doomsday. Listen, Doomsday, I love Doomsday because he fast. He got good hands, but today he dropped 2. You know what I'm saying? He dropped 2 today. On defense, you know what we was doing. Defense got to get better, though. We had 2 interceptions today, but the defense got to get better. We can't. Joe Flacco scored in a 2-minute drill on us. He damn near won the game on our defense. And then the penalties, I mean, we just got to get better on the penalties and everything. You know what I mean? We got to get better on the penalties. We scored 11 points in field goals, and then the field goals was like much needed during that time. I ain't got too many complaints about how they played. I just want us to be more efficient in what we doing. The total yards that we had for the game was 576 yards to 495 yards versus the Bengals. And then, of course, the passing yards was 293, and the Bengals was 449. I mean, Joe Flacco was throwing that thing, y'all. Joe Flacco was throwing that thing, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. Rushing yards, we really outdone them, 283 to they 46. And then we averaged 7.6 yards per carry. They averaged 7.6 yards per carry. So it was pretty much even. But the thing is that we had more carries than them. They didn't really go to Brown Flacco didn't really depend on Brown. Flacco was looking for, and then we had the good thing about what was going on the coverage. We had Chase locked down most of the game. It was Higgins that was, you know what I mean, being unhinged. And then, of course, that good pop that, you know what I'm saying, that Higgins got hit by, that pop that Higgins got hit, that took him out the game. So he didn't have Higgins as a target no more. That saved our ass. I mean, seriously, because Joe Flacco was scary. He was scary. We had 30 first downs to their 26 first downs. Third down efficiency, we had 8 of 15. They had 5 of 10, so they was 50%. We was a little bit over 50%. We was almost like 54, 55%. And then she wins. Then fourth down efficiency, we was 2 of 2. They was 1 of 1. Total plays, we ran 76 plays to they 65 plays, but we was already up. We was already up on plays. We had like damn near like 30. We had double what they had, and they only had 19 plays like towards the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth. We were sacked twice. They were sacked 3 times. We had to punt twice. They had to punt 1 time. We had 7 penalties that made us lose 43 yards. They had 7 penalties that made them lose 49 yards. They had 1 fumble. 1 fumble that was lost. And they had 2 interceptions. We had none. We took care of the ball. We took care of the ball, chat. I mean, how proud can you be? We took care of the ball the whole entire game. No interceptions, no fumbles. I mean, what more can you ask for? This is, hey, listen, shout out to the Chicago Bears. Taking care of the ball, doing what they supposed to do. But it was scary. It was a nail biter. It was a nail biter. Like, I'm over here losing my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy. I'm like, oh, KEYSHA. Oh, KEYSHA, what the hell is going on? I was like, yeah, we up 14 points. But then we went down. Hey, we went down to the wire and lost the lead. Because Joe Flacco was, man, listen. I was like, what? What the fuck? I couldn't believe that was happening. I'm like, oh my God, help me. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying. I'm like, Lord, please help me. I don't want to lose. Please don't. You know what I mean? Listen, at the end of the game, you guys had to believe, by us being up by 14 points, you guys had to believe that the Bears was going to have this in the bag. It wasn't going to be no problems. We was going to run out the clock. It was like 5 minutes, like 5:35 left on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Joe Flacco was trying to figure it out. We was, you know what I mean? We was pressing the ball. We was attacking. We was, you know what I mean, blitzing. We blitzed a couple of times, and then our zones was working. Chase wasn't able to get the ball as much. You know, they was trying to, you know what I mean, get the ball to Chase, but that wasn't happening. Hey, Miss D, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's somebody new up in here. 2441. Hey, hit the like button and subscribe. This is the Bears, Chicago Bulls, Chicago Sky Station. Hey, look, you had to think that we was gonna lose, man. Because when they did it, listen, when they did it blew up my whole entire world. I was like, oh Lord, please, Jesus help. Oh, somebody save me. Mama, I was doing the Fred Sample. I was like, oh, mama, I'm coming to join you, mama. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, mama, I'm coming to join you, mama. I can't. No, Joe Flacco ain't going to beat us in 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But Caleb Williams came on through, and he did what he done, and he did it. Thank you, Miss D. Hey, my big girl. Yeah, listen. Caleb Williams came through the way we want the court. We wanted to see Caleb Williams come through like this, y'all. Shout out to Caleb Williams, y'all. Y'all got to give it to him. You know, but you know what I'm saying? It looked real crazy to us. And everybody that's here, everybody that watched the game, we was just like,
what the hell? Oh my God, no way.
We couldn't believe that shit was happening at the end of the game. That Joe Flacco was going to steal the goddamn, listen, Joe Flacco was about to steal the game from the Bears and laugh and walk off. You know what I mean? The announcers was laughing. You can ask KEYSHA, you can ask the both. The announcer, if y'all watched the game, y'all heard the announcers laughing. I'm like, you dirty mother suckers. I was so mad and so uptight that we had to fight to win. But, like I said, Caleb Williams needed this for all of everybody else because I already know that he's a gunslinger. I believe in Caleb Williams. I think that he's a gunslinger. I do think that he needs to be trained a little bit more. I do think that it's going to take some time. It's going to take some little time. But Caleb Williams is right on point. And he's where we need to be. What's going on, big dog? What's going on? She say, well, we had a better day. You had a better day than the Lions. Yeah, we did. I saw y'all lose, Miss D. Me and KEYSHA had y'all on the other screen. Said, what's great? Was a great game, though. It was a good game. It was a good game because I thought we was cooked. You said, Miss D. Jacob on you, Miss D. To say, don't nobody care about the Bears winning. My Saints lost by 20. Big hey, big girl. Hey, big girl. Hey. Hey. This big girl, telling all the players, listen. Big girl is telling all the Saints players mama this.
I tell your mama you ain't shit.
The Saints got 24. Damn. That's crazy work. It says he got away with some recklessness today. Yeah, he did get away, but he didn't listen. Listen, big dog. He didn't turn the ball over. Caleb didn't have no picks today, no interceptions. And then, of course, with Swift being out, our running back being out, Swift being out, we had not just no turnovers, we didn't have any fumbles. We didn't have any fumbles that was going on. I mean, what a great game that they took care of the ball. They took care of the ball, and you know, it's like we definitely are pumped for the next game. It ain't, you know what I mean? Listen, it ain't easy in Chicago winning. We not used to, you know what I'm saying? We not used to this type of thing going on with us. It's always the bad news bears. So what a change. What a change, and shout out to we got the New York Giants on November 9th. That's the next piece that we going. What's going on, Tulip? Good win last night, Tulip. Good win last night. It says, at least the Saints bench Rattler, he been a boom. Yeah, he have. Say, bro, Claude, the Bulls game start in 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, listen. I'm about to pay some bills real quick, and I'll be back after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much-needed cash. Use promo code STEADYSERV and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow STEADYSERV and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code STEADYSERV on Underdog Fantasy. Tulip Play says that was a wild game. Both teams choked. Bears got away with one. Well, I don't think the Bears got away with anything. Tulip Plays, they almost gave it away. You got to look at it like this. The Bears was up 14 points in the fourth quarter with less than 3 minutes left in the game. So they had total control of the game. So they was about to choke. Now, that part, they was about to choke. But they had control over the game when you go in at the end of the fourth quarter. So you got to look at it. It was their game to give away. But the Bengals choked. They was at home, right? The Bengals choked because they could have won the game, but then of course they couldn't stop Caleb Williams. They say Tulip defense needs to thank Caleb for saving their ass. Yeah, that's right. Caleb saved them. It says I'm on every Sunday at 11 a.m. Okay, I'm definitely gonna be going over there, big dog. It says I don't recognize the defense. I was like, yeah, the defense got to get better, man, because they scored. Listen, at the end of the day, they scored 42 points on our defense. The Bears, our defense ain't been scored on pretty much all season like that. You know what I mean? So we just got to fine tune. And then, of course, we have a lot of injuries too, chat. We got a lot of injuries that's out. You know what I mean? So listen, I'm finna call the Bulls game. Meet me over there in the Players Club in about 10 minutes. I will be over in the Players Club calling the Bulls. The Bulls are 5-0. Let's see if they can win tonight, y'all. Let's see if the Bulls can go. It's only 3 teams that's unbeaten, and the Bulls, Chicago Bulls, is one of them. So, you know what I mean? We just asking, you guys to come over to the Players Club. Me and KEYSHA would be over there. Then we also we're gonna have it on playback. So we're gonna be into the playback room. This is something new that we're gonna be doing, the playback. But then if you just want to just hear us call the game, we're gonna call the game too, and enjoy yourself. So the Bulls got a back-to-back with New York. We finna go and call a play-by-play over in the Players Club. Please go over to the Players Club. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please. And right now, hit the like button and subscribe. Let the people know that I'm giving you great content. Let YouTube know that you like what I like and you own what I'm on. And guess what? The Bears are on a winning path, and it's a difference. It is a difference this year. Definitely a big difference this year. So come on over and check me out in the Players Club. Me and KEYSHA calling the Bulls game, and enjoy yourself. And those who want to go on play-by-play, just come on and to the channel. We'll tell you how to get there. All right? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming in. I thank y'all for everything that you've done. I thank y'all for everything that you do. I thank you for everything that you will do and helping me and putting this channel on, y'all. Listen, I am at 2,000. I'm at 2,244 subscribers. Wow, that's real big. Y'all keep subscribing, be a member. Come on and join my channel, because guess what? You got nothing better on YouTube than your boy. Because I thought it was, and the Bears win. Bears win. Bears win, baby. Hey, listen, y'all join me over there on the play-by-play in the Players Club. I love each and every last one of y'all. And guess what? I leave as I came, with another banger.
Dear foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright lights, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city, and we still on the rise, more construction keeping busy. Always bear down on your blue in the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky, WMB. White Sox and the Cubs up in Wrigley. Got a couple rings like I play for the Blackhawks. Always on the ground when my feet hit the asphalt. Dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Better stand back when the cameras start to flashing. Countdown, buzzer beater, how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tays when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot-town in the building, and you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the wind. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago, known for the skyscrapers, big city, big lights, and we all about a paper. Chicago, ain't another city like it. Right down Lakeshore, see newcomers all excited. Chicago, I'm in love with my city. I'ma rep it till I die. Seize up if you with me. Chicago. Now I'm right back at it. Took some time off, hit the gym,